Hi everyone, it's Hazard060 back with another Smite video, and today we are playing some more Conquest and we are playing Danzaburou in the ADC role. Yes, the carry role, even as you'd like to call it, but we are back. It is another Smite video. I know it's been a while, it's been like nearly a month since I've uploaded anything related to Smite or gaming on my own apart from the Challenge Fredders stuff. But yeah, here we are on the Season 8 Conquest map and playing some ADC role as Danzaburou, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting some more content out for you guys on a casual level. Now, the reason that I've not really had any uploads, there's a couple. I think I say this every time, or partially because of my new job. I have been staring at the screen all day, every day, 5 days a week, and part of me has just not had the motivation to sort out my recordings and get some content to you guys. But overall, that's just meant that I've been spending more time on my mental health than what I've been doing, which is absolutely fine, and I think you guys appreciate that. The second reason, as you can see, we're on Season 8. I've actually been trying to learn my way around Season 8 Conquest map. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that later in this video. And as you can appreciate, trying to learn and get good content recorded is a bit tricky, especially because you just feel like you're completely new to it again as well. And I've also been having fun on some other games. I must admit, I kind of fell out of love with Smite a little bit as I've been trying to learn, just from the toxicity of other players and the general feel of the game. Doesn't mean that I don't love it at all, because I do, and Smite's always been my go-to game, as any of my friends and viewers will know. But I just felt that I wasn't getting support from the other people that I was playing online with, or just the general community of Smite. So that made a bit of a difference to how I was feeling towards it. But I have still got love for it. I still want to make content, and that's not going to stop me. So here we are today. You got me playing the carry role Danzaburou. I've got support Geb, mid Anubis, solo King Arthur, and a jungle of Humbats. A nice early first blood there from our King Arthur, which is always nice. And then on the enemy team, they have got a Daji in the jungle, a Jingchen in the support role with the Medusa, Osiris in solo, and a Thoth in mid role, which is pretty cool. So they've definitely got a good team as well. So this should be quite a good game overall. So here I am playing Danzaburou. You guys might not have seen me play Danzaburou before. That's because he actually got released quite late in Season 8. Season 7, sorry, we're in Season 8 now. Season 7, towards the end of Season 7 he was released. So he's only been around for a little bit, which is great. Am I going to get this kill? No, Geb's going to take it. That's cool. That doesn't matter. Kill's kill for our team. We'll take that as a good gank there from our Humbats, which is always a helpful thing. But yeah, Danza was released 15th of December last year, and we're now in mid-Feb, so Season 8's been around for like most of this month. It came out end of January. I'm sure it was around the end of January. But as you would have seen from this title of the video, it's looking at whether I think Danzaburou has been nerfed enough. Hopefully this video will show some concept of that. So just because we're playing as him, we'll run a bit through Danzaburou's abilities and what he does as a character. So start off with, laser back in there, just got away. Thankfully the Jingchen wasn't able to stop me, so I can get my tier 2 boots off. So yeah, looking at Danzaburou's passive, every time Danzaburou actively gains gold, he stores 10% into one of his money pouches instead. When a pouch is completely filled, Danzaburou gains bonus gold and permanent physical power increase before switching to a larger money pouch. So he does this 4 times, so he has 4 pouches and he gains 6 damage per pouch. Now this will be something that I was talking about, because in the patch notes, one of the nerfs that Danzaburou got was the fact that it went down from 10 damage, 10 power to 8. Oh, they got purple. It's a bit rude. A bit out of position there. Oh, he is able to get away. see if we can do some damage to him here. Don't want him to get that purple for free. Gonna look for the gank. Hopefully the Geb will be able to go in. I can see our Anubis coming around as well, which is very good. Oh, he's so out of position. He's so low. Oh, the Anubis has gone round for the Medusa. No, look, he's so low. Go on, Geb. Go on, Geb. I hope you can get him. Go on, Geb. Oh, that's really frustrating. Oh well, then things happen. So anyway, yes, that is Danzaburou's passive. And he obviously gets that up to a 24 physical power increase, which is great. And he gets that bonus gold as well, which is helpful for getting more items and just general build. Let's go on to look at his abilities. So his first ability is Fool's Gold. Danzaburou rolls out 3 money bags that pass through and damage enemy minions, but stop that on enemy gods. I don't know what's up with this sound. The sound's being really weird. I apologise for this. Oh, I might be in trouble here. Ooh, just use his leaf form to try and get out. Oh, I'm getting chased hard. Hopefully I can get away. Oh, that is a very overextended. God, I'm going to use my ult there. Thankfully I was level 5. I was able to do some damage. That's pretty good. We'll take that. It's a win. Oh, he's coming in again. It's his ult. I did beads there. Probably didn't need to. But that's fine. We'll take the kill. That's a really weird echo. I do apologise for this terrible sound. That's really weird. Don't know why it's being like that. Maybe if one of you guys know what might be causing that, that'd be really helpful. Yeah, really odd. Anyway, so Danzaburou. So his Fool's Gold, his first ability, sets out them 3 money bags. If they hit an enemy god, then the enemy, the money bag stops moving, and it does damage and intoxicates the god, dropping a gold coin that Danzaburou or his ally gods can pick up for him and give him 10 gold. It doesn't give it to the ally, just gives it to Danzaburou. The money bag, when it stops, it detonates after a short delay, and subsequent hits of money bag or explosions deals 15% extra 15% damage. Now it used to be 20%, but they've nerfed that as well, so it's actually only gone down to 15%, which is a little bit less, but again, that's because it was just dealing so much damage on its own. So you're out of mana, I can see that, Medusa. I'm going to try and use my 2 there to intoxicate, which I'm just about to talk to about, but I wasn't able to get a little bit of damage, a bit of poke on the tower. Gosh, my words are all getting fumbled today, but there we go. Wasn't able to get that finished, so I just cleared this wave. Don't know where the Medusa's gone. And then look, the sound's back to all okay, which is a bit strange. Maybe it was just something to do with the recording. I apologise about that. Anyway, so his second ability, Danzaburou uses Alluring Spirits, okay? So Danzaburou takes a swig of his sake bottle. Oh, that's an ult down on the Medusa. I'm going to be able to use my sake bottle there, as you just saw. Use my ult, be able to stun him. Oh, this is close. Nope, able to get the final kill. That's fine by me. I'll take that. I am a bit low, so I'm going to back off. So yeah, when he uses his second ability, he takes a swig before hurling it in front of him, dealing damage to enemies in the inner circle. The bottle of sake applies stacks to enemy gods in an area, slowing, and upon reaching 3 stacks, taunting them towards the sake bottle. Enemies that take more than 30% of their max health while taunted are broken out early. So you can only deal up to 30% of their maximum health while they're being taunted. Oh, I can see our mid's got a bit of trouble, so I'm going to start rotating round, but it might be a bit late. That's the ult down on the Jing Chen, which is a bit of a shame. Geb, no! We want our Geb to live. God, they're so aggressive. Able to take out the Jing Chen. That should be a dead Thoth as well. So that's 2 nice kills. I'll take that. That's pretty good. Yeah, not too bad for us. Anyway, as I was saying, so the taunt duration is only a second. However, that does seem like quite a long time when you're in the Smite world. That 1 second can really make a massive difference. The damage is 280 plus 70 of your physical power, which is quite a lot. And yeah, it just genuinely is a really ridiculous taunting ability for an ADC to have. One that you can throw, one that helps with team fights, and it just means that you can really sustain on your own well. It's a really great ability to have. His third ability, Tanuki Trickery, as you would have seen me use already, Danzaburou creates a field where he moves faster, is slow immune, and takes less damage from basic attacks. Enemies in the field are slowed by 20%. If Danzaburou leaves the field, it disappears, turning him into a leaf, among other decoys that mimic his movement. In this state, his movement speed is increased, he is still slow immune and can pass through enemies. After a short delay from transforming, any hit from enemy gods, or if Danzaburou himself attacks, I revert back. So you'll see here, after a short time, I turn back from a leaf to myself. So that's really good for getting out of situations, because you make decoys and they move in the same way as you, so you aren't invisible, but the enemy gods have to try and find you, which is pretty cool. And then that brings us on to his final ability, which is Uproarious Rocket. Danzaburou summons a magical leaf which transforms into a large bamboo rocket. While preparing, Danzaburou can aim the rocket within 100 degrees to lock onto enemy gods, or you can refire this ability to become the rocket. Once fired, the rocket will pass through and damage enemy minions, stopping at the first enemy god hit and damaging and stunning them while dealing 50% in a larger area. So it does though AoE damage, but it only stuns the one god that it was hit, which is important. And I think if you're going to use it, you can potentially, if you've got low enemy gods around you, it'll like blow up. You want to hit the god with the most health and then deal subsequent damage to the other gods, unless you want to stun one particular god, which is a pretty good thing to do with it. But that's Danzaburou basically in a nutshell. As I said, I would have done this video or done a video around him earlier on in Season 7, at the end of Season 7, sorry, but where I've just been trying to learn the Season 8 stuff and get my head all around that, it's just not been something that I've had time to do. But I hope you can appreciate that. He is a fun god. Oh, like this, I can use this movement speed to come in and try and stop the Medusa from taking his purple. Oh, that's his ult. I might be in trouble here. Oh, see, that's me not paying attention. Oh, I might be dead here. That is the Darji jumping on me there, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, so that's the end of my 5 kill streak, but oh well. These things happen, you know, it's just part of it, but it's still fun. At least there I was able to get a little bit of pressure off on the Medusa and try and do some good fighting, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so Danzaburou, as I've already mentioned before, he did get them 2 nerfs, which is really interesting for him, where his passive damage, it used to give him 10 damage from Moneybag for each bonus power, but now it's only 6, so it stacks up to 24 rather than 40. And the Fool's Gold is decreased scaling damage only up to 270 rather than it was at 290, as well as the subsequent hits only dealing 15% damage rather than 20% damage. So again, so they are nerfs that impact him and his overall damage output, but I think the big thing that Hi-Rez potentially have missed, in my opinion, is his taunt. This taunt here, you can see where it does it for a whole second. That is quite a long time, and it can really have an impact on the team, on team fights. It might be something that Hi-Rez looks at later. In my opinion, it was probably the biggest thing that they would have wanted to change. You might have a different opinion. You might think, no, it's absolutely fine, it just gives like a good amount. I know that there are taunts, there's stuns from other ADCs that are around the 1 second mark or longer even, depending on the god and their ability. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I'm sure, like for example the Hu Yi stun is quite long. It's around the 1 second mark, so that's definitely a comparison to be made. But again, that's using 2 abilities, whereas the Danzaburou 2 on its own is only using 1 ability. So yeah, that's kind of my view on Danzaburou. I also wanted to spend a bit of time on this video talking a bit about Season 8 and just talk about the general changes that have happened. The massive change, as you would have heard me already mention, is this complete change to the Conquest map. Such a different Conquest map. There's still some general same styles of things, like you've got your duo lane, you've got your solo lane, you've got your mid lane, and you've got your jungler, and all. There's some same camps, there are some different camps, as you might have seen already from this game, and getting my head around them has taken some time, knowing what camp does what. The scorpions, side scorpions, as you would have seen me taking as well, giving that extra gold and healing. It's really different to try and learn. I can see our Anubis is not having a good time. He's feeling a little bit stressed, but I mean, this King Arthur is just doing work, which is pretty cool. It's good to see that he's doing enough. And I'm just battling with this Medusa, which I guess as a duo lane, this is what it comes down to, because our support's doing the right thing of rotating, able to get the stun off there, make the Medusa back off a bit. Gonna try and look to go into the jungle. Gonna look into mid lane. Yeah, this movement speed that you get from Danzaburou 3 is really helpful for rotating as well, because it just means that you get an increased movement speed and can just get around the map where you need to be. So, as I mentioned, the fact that the whole map is bigger as well, it makes positioning and calling so much trickier, in my opinion, because you're gonna have to really commit to any calls or any rotations that you might do, because you might have instances where your team's asking you to rotate, but by the time you get there, the fight already will be over, or you might just get there and you're in worse state than where you were because you could have pushed up if you're split pushing. So I definitely believe that this is something that I've tried to get my head around. I know that a lot of people have got it sorted already. For me, it's taken me a bit longer, but then that's just how my playstyle is. It's not easy, and you can imagine trying to get good content and learn this stuff. I hope you can appreciate that it's just one of those things that I will get better at, and you'll see more of it. Also new within Season 8 is we're getting some new gods. Tiamat and Gilgamesh from the Babylonian Pantheon are coming to the game. Tiamat is due to be released this month, so it should be within the next week or so. Really cool mage coming to the roster. Yeah, he's looked fun. I'm really looking forward to trying him out and potentially doing a video on him, because he seems to have a whole mix of abilities, not just 4 straightforward ones. So depending on his stance, so he's got like different stances, a bit like I want to say like King Arthur, but yeah, King Arthur's got different stances, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they're like. I haven't seen the full scope of him, and once I learn him a bit more, I'm sure I'll be able to play a game or two. Having a bit of a battle in the jungle here with the Medusa. This is alright. I feel confident, you know, we level up from him. I'm going to try and force him out here. Going to use my taunt. Oh gosh, there's a... It's dodgy. Oh, two on one there. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the kill off, but at least I got the Medusa, you know, that's something. Take 1 kill there. I mean, still an alright KD, and our team's doing well, so I can't complain too much. But yeah, Gilgamesh looks like he should be a warrior of some description. However, that's like not confirmed. It's all just hearsay because it's so early. I haven't even been given a confirmed release date. But after him, we should be getting 4 other gods this season, which is something to look forward to and see how they change like the game. I do love when they bring out new gods, because it just means that it brings a whole new concept to the game in regards to game tactics and how teams fit together and work alongside different gods, because you just realise that different abilities become more powerful or more useful. other changes in Season 8, big changes to items in general. You would have seen I started with a bit of a weird item. It's called Leather Cowl. I mean, if you play Smite regularly, you'll know what it is, and you'll know all about these starter items that have come out. Some of them are reworks of original ones from Season 6 and previous. So like from a while ago, things like Bluestone Pedant have been around for quite well, have been brought back, which is pretty cool, and it's nice to see them recreate them. I'm gonna plan to do a whole Smite talk on the starter items, because I just can't get into it right now because there's just so many different things, and the fact that they can be upgraded at level 20, meaning that you're basically getting a whole new item after the starter item, which is just insane. Again, they'll probably get changed at some point. I think I said before, when I was looking at doing Smite talk on the starter items, I think I foreshadowed that there would be changes, and if you look back on some of my old videos, I kind of thought it would happen. I might be a bit late here. This is what I was talking about, the different abilities of knowing when to rotate and where to be. I mean, I was probably too late then. I could have possibly gone in with my ult, but I didn't want to use it just and waste it as a sense. But there you go, these things happen. So yeah, there's definitely been some new items that are pretty cool, and they can be spoken about and what they are used for. There's been changes to items as well. So you've got changes to Serrated Edge. Jotun's Wrath has had a buff, which is pretty cool, so it's got more physical damage, and Frostbound Hammer dealing extra slow, which is really great for like junglers and solo laners, for thinking specifically of characters like Bellona. Oh, getting jumped on here by Adaji. She seems to love jumping on me. That's a great job there by our Anubis, which is pretty cool. Oh, we're going in, are we? This is an interesting fight. It is a 4-on-4. Oh, that's a jump in from the Anubis. I'm going to look to... Oh my god, no. Just hit the wall. That's not what we want. Oh no, we lost our Anubis. Please let me get the Osiris at least. I mean, where is he going? Why is the Osiris running back towards us? That was interesting. And then even the Jing Chen is now completely out of position, but there you go. I mean, we'll take it. That's 4 for 1, so that's a fair enough exchange, I guess, and we'll go straight for Fire Giant, so that's pretty good on our part. Yeah, so they're the items that have had buffs of such. Sledge has had a nerf, and so Shield of Regrowth, 2 items there that have changed to very good items from Season 7. They're still hopefully usable items, but they just had a nerf. Be something to look at and be aware of. And then they've also brought in a new item altogether, which is Dominance. Dominance is an item that you can build off of the Charged Morningstar tree, which you can see I'm building into now, which gives physical power and mana. It's a really cool item, really great item for ADCs, because it gives 55 physical power, 200 mana, 20 MP5, 10% physical penetration, and a passive of your basic attacks benefit from an additional 10% physical penetration. So it's great for anyone that's built physical protections against physical protections against physical. That's a bit of a double say there, but yeah, it's just a great item to build for ADCs, and even building it on some solo laners or junglers, depending on what their build is and what their whether they're going basic attack or, well, most junglers are basic attack based, but yeah, it's a really cool item, especially for ADCs, and definitely one that is used regularly. I'm going to try and get away here. Got away from the Jing Chen out, which is excellent. I don't know why I'm not going. Go on. Don't want to leave that Geb on his own. I'm going to use my taunt there. I can tell that he's got thorns. That doesn't bother me because I've got a little bit of life steal from my leather cow. I'm going to use my ult here. Hopefully I'm going to hit the right person. Yeah, I'm going to hit someone. Oh, for God's sake, so low, and unfortunately we lost our Geb. That's annoying. Seems our Anubis has given up, which is weird, seeing as we're 10 kills up. Oh, I'm going to go on the Osiris here. Yeah, should be able to get some extra damage. Yeah, that's the kill on the Osiris. And then our King Arthur and Humbat's doing work there. That's pretty cool. I'm very glad they were able to get that off. Also in Season 8 we can see there's been some buffs and nerfs of gods. Just a few that spring to mind are Fenrir, Herc and Sol. 3 gods that have had they've had buffs, which is pretty cool to see them get some love from high res. Wow, we're hitting this for 244 per hit. Jeez, this is getting demolished. I mean, I know we're nearly 25 minutes into the game, but that's still pretty cool to see me doing that much damage. In terms of nerfs, there's a few gods that have had nerfs. I think we are going to back off here. Oh no, King Arthur has been dragged back in. I mean, he is level 20, so he's probably not going to be too fussed. No, he's not fussed at all. He's not been hit at all. Combat's ult, which is great. Able to take out the Darju, take out this tier 2 tower. That is an out of position Medusa. I'm going to use my ult here and go in on the Medusa. Should be up dead. Yep. I think this. Oh, that is a dead Anubis. That's a shame. Ah, that was a hit from the Thoth ult there. That was painful. That did like half my HP. Oh, this is a very in trouble Geb. That's a shame. King Arthur's still going in though. He's going to do some damage. Oh, go on guys. I just don't want to get hit by that Thoth because I know he's going to do some damage. Gonna heal up a little bit on this. I missed my 2. Gonna throw my 1 in. Unfortunately not able to hit anything. The King Arthur is just doing work. Oh, I missed one of my basic attacks. That's really annoying. He was on 1 HP. Oh, I missed my 1 after the blink. 1 basic attack. Oh, come on. Yeah, I've got him. He jumps down. Oh, and look, there's a Darji as well. Jeez, this fight just doesn't end. This is non-stop. That's the ult. I'm going to use my ult. Be able to get out the CC, and that should be a dead Darji. Dead Darji. Dead Darji. Yes, that's a good kill, finally. Well, that was an interesting battle. We'll take that. I mean, I take that as a win, for bearing in mind how many of their gods came after us there. I mean, if they had grouped up, they probably would have had a better task, but better time. But fair play to the King Arthur there. He really was able to do a lot of damage and just keep us alive as such. I just felt like I was ignored that whole time, but I won't complain about it too much. I think we could probably go Gold Fury. Gold Fury called. Yeah, Gold Fury. We've got teammates coming in. Yeah, the Geb's there. That's pretty cool. Should be fine. Yeah, I really need to back because this. I'm on nearly 4k gold. I should have over 4k after this. Yeah, that's a lot of gold to have in hand. I think that's another thing that I'm trying to learn within this as well. Right times to back and when to stay up. It's hard, but yeah, it's good. It's just a learning phase. It feels like a whole new game again, which I guess in some aspects is good. In some aspects is different. I can see that. I think we're going to look towards Fire Giant, maybe. Maybe go towards a Fire Giant. I mean, we could just go for game, do you know? I mean, I know they got a tier 1 tower, tier 2 tower up, sir. I could probably take this on my own. Oh, Humpbat's got to take it down by the... Oh. I'm worried about my teammates being on their own there. They might not be in the best position, but we can try and help them out, maybe. I mean, that is the ult down on the Osiris. That's the ult down on Jing Chen. Oh, and Anubis just doing work. Gonna use my ult. It's 2 dead. Oh, wasn't able to hit him. That's a shame. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, 2 for 1. We'll take that. It's a shame that we lost the Anubis again. We need to take out that tier 2 tower first, guys, before we do anything. Like, that's probably the call. Thankfully my Geb's listening. I mean, it will go down pretty quick. I mean, I would have hoped so. Yeah, it's pretty easy takedown. So going forward, guys, I would like to say that I will be making more content, and this isn't like the end of my run. I know I said I was doing it over like lockdown and furlough kind of thing, and I am we're still in lockdown, but I just felt like I need some time away from the screen and just do this every so often. I won't say I'll be making a video once a week or every other week. It'd just be when I can make one. But oh, Daji's gone in the air. That means her ult's down, which should be good. Probably go hard on her here. Oh, see, yeah. That's another kill, which is pretty good. We should be able to go for game now. Should be able to just push. Just get some quick side harpies. I'm gonna push middle. That is a Thoth very much out of position. Just gonna use my ult to try and catch up on the Thoth. He's dead. Okay. Yeah, we can just go straight in the mid. Just use my ult. Beads even, not my ult. Already used my ult. Yeah, just go straight mid. Come on, guys, just hit that Phoenix. Just no minions, still hitting it for 135. I think that's pretty good. I know that's fire giant buff as well, but we'll take that. You know, that's a dead Phoenix. Yeah, right lane is very low, so I mean it'll be weaker because it's already gone down once, which is good. Don't want to hit the minions. I want to hit the Phoenix. Yeah, that's another Phoenix down. That's 2 Phoenixes down. We could probably go for game now. I don't see why we need to retreat. We could probably do this, Geb. Yeah, I mean, we've all got stuff up. Yeah. Anubis just ults it, and that should be game. There we go. That's a good one. 13 and 2 with 9 assists. That was a very good half-hour game. That's a good example of what I'm hoping for in this season 8 going forward. More of the stuff like that, and more enjoyable content that I can do. It won't just be the ADC role, it'll be other things. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and yeah, I shall see you guys next time.